That is my red delicious apple, which I had grafted with a lot of different varieties. That was cleft graft with a variety I brought from London, and it produced me a lot of apples this year. On the other branch I grafted this year red Boskop. The grafting was done on 27th of April, saddle graft, which has healed nicely, and the graft has grown. On the other one, that is a large Lambourne. That is a looks like whip and tongue graft. That has grown. That's another variety. On the other branch, I have grafted Lambourne. The grafting was done around here. That was the original graft, which was a cleft graft. Then on these branches I did some other grafts. That was bud grafting done, variety called Lambourne. On its main stem, that is a Russett variety, and on the other branch there were two different varieties grafted. That is a Baker's Delicious, and the other one is Kids Orange. They were that is the grafting giant. The both grafts have grown. Few branches about 2.5 meters long. On the next branch, that is a Orange Pippin orange. That has grown nice, and there's another variety on the other side. That was cleft graft with two varieties, and they both have grown nicely. Some apples are still hanging with the that was the main original variety of this tree. That is a Winston, grafted on in April, gifted from Stephen Hayes. That's grafting giant. That is a saddle graft. The other variety, Reinette, that is a side graft. That is the grafting giant, still visible, but that shoot has gone about 3 foot long. Nice growth. Those are some James Grieve apples. Nice big size, hanging, looking beautiful. That was grafted a while back. Looks like it was originally cleft graft. On the same branch, that is another unknown variety. A very small graft was done because I didn't have a big scion, but it has grown. That's a good thing. So that's, as I mentioned, James Grieve with some nice apples hanging. So Red Delicious is the original variety. That is Golden Delicious. That was still the grafting giant is visible. Next to it is the Worcester variety, which has grown about a foot long, 2 branches. Next is the Gala variety, which has one small apple with some spots showing, and that was where the original grafting was done. Looks like cleft graft. There's another graft which was done over here. That branch has grown quite big in size. It has few apples hanging on. On this branch there was another grafting done. That is a variety called Jona Gold, and grafting giant is still visible. It has grown. One of its branch I did original grafting was done over here, cleft graft, which was a discovery variety, and I have left this branch which had grown from discovery varieties original buds. I have left that one, but on this one branch I grafted pink ladies. That's pink ladies growth. There was another variety grafted over here that is called Spartan. That is these are 2 grafts. They were done last year, and that's a very nice variety. Of the same variety, there was another, that is Z graft. It was done about a year back. They all have grown, and the growth is nice and healthy. So this tree, Red Delicious, now it has about 22 different varieties grafted on one tree, and if I could find any more, I will keep grafting on this apple tree, and until it is difficult to keep the count how many varieties have been grafted on.